What would you do if fate gave you a second chance to relive your life, but changing one decision could lead you into even greater danger? Daughter of Fortune is a classical and historical Chinese romantic drama that blends rebirth, palace intrigue, family conflict, and political strategy into fast paced, gripping narrative. What makes the series stand out is not its romance, but how it explores the fate, ambition, and survival through a heroine who refuses to remain a victim of the circumstances. Unlike many traditional palace dramas, the story leans into the idea of second chances, where characters are not just struggling to survive but actively trying to rewrite the mistakes of their own past lives. The drama opens with the tragic destinies of two sisters, Shen Zhinian and Shen Nanshao. In their previous lives, both women suffered devastating outcomes despite choosing the different paths. One entered the palace seeking status and influence, while the other pursued a more ordinary life outside the imperial court, yet neither escaped the tragedy. After death, fate grants them a chance to return to the past with memories of everything that had happened. This rebirth immediately creates the tension because the sisters now possess the knowledge of future events. They now know exactly which decision lead to the destruction, which people betrayed them, and which ambitions proved fatal. Rather than accepting the destiny, both sisters attempt to rewrite their futures. The decision becomes the foundation of the entire drama. One of the most important early developments occurs when Shen Nanshao refuses to repeat his previous fate. Terrified of suffering the same downfall, she manipulates the circumstances so that the Shen Zhinian enters the palace in her place. The decision dramatically alters the course of history. The scene is emotionally powerful because Zhinian suddenly finds herself walking into a dangerous world that was never originally meant for her. Every corridor, ceremony, court gatherings become threatening because she understands that the palace is not a place of luxury but a battlefield disguised as a royal residence. The drama effectively uses the transition to create suspense. Viewers know the danger awaits, but they do not know how changing one decision will affect the future events. After entering the imperial palace, Xenian quickly discovers that power is far more dangerous than she remembered. The palace is filled with rival consorts, ambitious noble families, manipulative officials, and hidden political factions. Every smile conceals a motive, every gift may hide a trap. Many historical dramas portray palace politics through exaggerated schemes, but Daughter of Fortune attempts to build conflicts gradually. Some incidents often develop into larger conspiracies. What appears to be harmless misunderstanding may eventually expose an entire network of political enemies. Instead of relying on luck, Xenian survives through observation. She studies people's behavior, remembers the lessons from a previous life, learns to predict the threats before they become obvious. Watching her adapt to the palace life becomes one of the most satisfying aspects of the series. As the story progresses, Shen Zhinian evolves from a woman trying to survive into someone capable of influencing the events around her. The transformation forms the emotional core of the drama. Many rebirth heroines possess the future knowledge that instantly makes them unbeatable. Fortunately, Daughter of Fortune avoids this problem. Although Xenian remembers the parts of the future, changing events create new uncertainties. Information that was once reliable becomes increasingly unpredictable. As a result, she must rely only on memory, but also on intelligence and courage. Several scenes highlight her strategic thinking. When rivals attempt to frame her, she gathers evidence instead of acting impulsively. When political enemies attack her reputation, she responds through careful planning rather than emotional confrontation. The moments make her victories feel deserved. The arrival of Emperor introduces another layer to the story. Shen Yu, Shen Yu Emperor. Unlike many historical romantic heroes who immediately become captivated by the heroine, Shen Yu is cautious and suspicious. As a ruler of the empire, he has learned that trust can be dangerous. His first interaction with Xenian is marked by curiosity rather than affection. He notices that she behaves differently from other palace women. She appears unusually perceptive and often seems aware of the dangers before they unfold. This makes her both intriguing and suspicious. The Emperor sends and spends much of the early story trying to understand her true intentions. These encounters generate some of the drama's strongest scenes because they function as intellectual battles. Neither the character fully reveals their thoughts, creating the constant tension. The romantic storyline develops slowly and naturally. Instead of falling in love at first sight, Xenian and Shenyu gradually learn to depend on each other. Relationship is built through shared dangers, political crisis, and mutual respect. As the relationship grows, emotional intimacy begins to emerge. The middle portion of the drama focuses heavily on the palace conspiracies and court policies. Several factions compete for influence over the throne. Noble families seek power. Ministers pursue hidden agendas. Palace residents form the temporary alliances whenever it benefits them. Every victory comes at a cost, and every success creates new enemies. As the drama approaches its conclusion, the relationship and conflicts begin to emerge. Stakes feel significantly higher, and enemies who once operated in the shadows become more aggressive. Daughter of Fortune succeeds because it combines multiple genres without allowing any single element to dominate the story. The rebirth promises provides intrigue, the politics creates suspense, and romance offers emotional depth. While some supporting storylines move too quickly, while the strongest aspect of drama is Shen Zhinian herself, the intelligence, resilience, and gradual growth make her a compelling protagonist. Equally important is the chemistry between her and the Emperor Shen Yu. The relationship develops through trust and shared experiences rather than cliches. Overall, the drama is satisfyingly historical romance that rewards the viewers with a clever heroine, intelligent love story, and compelling exploration of fate, power, and second chances.